Look, y'all gonna have to excuse my appearance. I have a little cold sore. I'm not even gonna try to get on, but if you saw from the day before, I have a cold sore, and it's getting better. I've had it for a week, but that's just the trials and tribulations of being sick for so long. Your immune system shot. So I'm taking Lysin, and I have Lysin cream too. I actually need to go ahead and take a pill now. I try to take my vitamins when I'm eating. So let me show you guys my new ceramic cookware. Honey, I told y'all, I was serious. I'm very serious about lifestyle change. That lifetime warranty. This cost me, I think it was around 80 bucks through Wayfair. And it comes with these pieces here. I already have 2 skillet-like, and I have stainless steel and cast iron. That is all we're gonna be using to cook with, and of course a steamer. Ooh, y'all, what is going on? So look, you guys, this is what y'all have to excuse my face. I've been sick since, I'm still getting over a little cold. You know, the cough is the last thing to go. I've been sick since 1985. Since I was damn near 5 years old. I'm about to back out soon. I'm at Jabby's daycare. I just dropped his butt off. He's crying, and I'm like, you need to get over this. He's been crying for 2 years when I drop him off. Girl, Tank. Sorry, y'all. Tank, look. I did not know Tank was in his 40s. Tank is grown. Double grown. But let me back up. I know y'all thinking, when is this video? So this is what I was thinking, you guys. I've already started looking at what type of content I want to provide. So basically, I'm recording this in January. It's mid-January, and I figure what I will do is come to you guys every 2 weeks, so twice a month. But I'm not going to upload it until after I come back, because that's where most of the work comes into play, and I'm pretty sure my fellow YouTubers would agree with me. But y'all, during my time off, like I said, I'm reevaluating how I can give better content. I've been doing something physically every day, whether it be a 15-minute yoga, whether it be I don't know, like I did a HIIT exercise today, girl. I can only do 2 rounds. I was done. I rotate upper body workouts to lower body workouts, and yeah, I've been feeling better. I haven't really lost any weight because I've only been doing this for 2 weeks. Not gonna really see a big difference, but had an appointment with my doctor, final doctor, and he was like, yeah, that bottom number is a little high, but you're absolutely right. We're not going to put you on medication. You need to change your lifestyle. I suggest a plant-based diet. I'm like, nigga, plant-based diet? Girl, he came from the gate, plant-based diet. He said plant-based diet, no sugars, no processed food, because not only am I dealing with, I have some other underlying issues, so he's like, you need to go plant-based. I'm like, damn. But speaking of who probably needs to be on medication, because she was vlogging that she has high blood pressure, Leia. This thing fell over again. Y'all know who Leia is? Leia, her last name Leia Groden. I like her. She did Vlogmas, and she's one of the few people that I looked at all of her videos. She's out in Atlanta, and she was moving. Girl, she said that when she went to the dentist, they took her blood pressure. The first time she did it, I think it was a month ago. It was so high, they told her to go to the hospital. And she's young. She's 26, and her blood pressure was 180 over. I was like, and I'm sitting up here fainting over 140. It's still high. That's still pre-hypertension, but for her to be so young at 180, I wrote her and said, you know what, you need to get if anyone who needs a blood pressure machine, you need a blood pressure machine. Now, she could have classic white coat hypertension, because when I'm in the doctors, my blood pressure spikes up to like 140, 150, and that's high for me. But for hers to be 180, I got way off subject because I saw yeah, anyway. So, you guys, I am getting married. Yes, girl. At last. It has been a long time coming. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to talk about my wedding. Know your self-worth. I know my self-worth, but I was doubting it. I was doubting whether or not I was worthy for this, which is one of the reasons why I had moved out and let Negro change his mind when he saw that. But anyway, Yeah, know your self-worth. And I will say this, not everyone believes in marriage. I know that could be a little hard for some of y'all old heads, that not everyone believes in marriage. And at one point, the reason why we were flip-flopping is because I was okay. I didn't want to get married. It wasn't until after I had my child, honestly, that I was like, whoa, we may want to go ahead and do something about this. Can you hear me? I'm getting congested, but I am getting married. We are eloping, if you want to call that, you know. We're not doing a courthouse wedding. I never wanted to do that. I have nothing against courthouse weddings. And for those of you who are thinking about getting married, look into the courthouses. There are some of these courthouses are historic buildings, and they are beautiful. I've seen pictures of people getting married in courthouses, and they are beautiful. We were going to get married at a farmhouse, which is a beautiful farmhouse, but I found a chapel that's only, the farmhouse was like 45 minutes away from us. I found a chapel that's only 15 minutes away. It's in a museum of all places, and the scenery is beautiful. So girl, yes, I am looking for a marriage, not a wedding. We could wait and save for the next 2 years and have a $15,000, $20,000 wedding. But for what? I'm looking for the marriage. I'm not looking for a wedding at this point. I'm going to be 37 this year. I'm not looking for that. Mommy got a new phone. I did. Now you can have mommy's phone to look at you look at YouTube videos. So now I ain't got to fight you anymore. Can you say hi? Hi. He's getting so big, y'all. He's getting tall. Oh, here comes that sketchy character. Let me go. You know what? I don't care what race you are. You look sketchy. Yeah, baby. And she's wearing... Ooh, she's serving me orange is the new black. Ooh, girl. Not in a good way. But we can't be playing around today. Mommy has a lot of work to do, okay? So we literally gotta go. Mommy has to go get some gas. Oh Lord, child. Mommy should have wrote herself a check out of Daddy's account, because my savings account is looking very depressed lately. So you guys, yes, you have to excuse my appearance. Don't do that, baby. Like I said, I have a little cold sore. I could have definitely came up in here with makeup on it, but that would beat the purpose of it healing. It wouldn't. Hold on. This boy is doing this. Get your butt back. Sit back. That is very dangerous. Do you understand that? Y'all, I act like a baby boomer sometimes. When I got this BlackBerry yesterday, it took me 2 hours to figure out how to transfer my contacts. Then they were like, oh, you could do Android Pay. I'm like, what does that mean? Well, you tap the phone. I'm like, why would I want to do that? Now y'all will have my information and charge my card. Girl, I am old school when it comes to that type of stuff. Even doing my apps and stuff, Bank of America is like, now you can check your balance from your home screen. I'm like, why? So that someone could come over and see how broke I am? No, I'm not doing that.
I had another birthday.
You did. So you guys, we went to
another birthday because it's my birthday again.
So Jabby's birthday was a hit and miss. I love when we got home and we were able to cut the cake, and I got him some balloons.
Yay.
But look, y'all, his hair still growing out because I messed it up. We went to the mirror maze. It's this mirror maze out here. You go in there and you basically try to find your way out. Child, I asked the lady before we went in, I said, is it dark in there? Oh no.
Yeah, I'm afraid of the mirror maze.
We get in there and it's dark. I'm like, what the hell? I asked you if it was dark. It was dark. About 10 minutes into it, he started crying. Hell, I was scared because we couldn't get out. Okay, then. What do you want to do, baby? Do you want to go to it? Because in the same complex, they had the mirror maze, they had the butterfly exhibit, and the aquarium.
Yeah, I'm afraid of the butterflies.
Girl, so we went to the butterfly exhibit. I'm like, oh, he's going to love this. Who the hell doesn't like butterflies?
I don't like butterflies.
So we getting there, and they do a little, they do a little 3D movie, and he did good with that. I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling this is good. Honey, $80 later. Yes, $80 for both for the mirror maze and this thing. We get through, we go into this greenhouse. There are butterflies everywhere, and they are beautiful. They're landing on the floor. You have to watch where you're going on the ground. I mean, you have to watch where you're going. And it's not a big area. It's probably the size.
And it got on your shoulder.
It got on my shoulder. I didn't even think about it. I was wearing a floral shirt, so of course it landed on me. Child, this boy went absolutely nuts, screaming. I was laughing. He thought they were attacking him. They were trying to eat him. I'm like, child, those butterflies were over there in a fruit bowl. They ain't minding you. But there were so many. I don't know how many were in there, but there was enough to where whenever you walk, one would fly back up and one would fly in front of you. They were beautiful.
Hold on, y'all. I gotta get my seatbelt on. I didn't want that. Let me turn this down. So y'all know that part. Cause she's getting it. That's Kiki White Jodeci. I've been listening to this album since I purchased it. Oh, I need to be careful. What are my neighbors doing? I still haven't gotten that thing from my car. Y'all like my hair? This is an old twist out. I'm on my way to the eye doctor to see about getting some contacts. But first I gotta go to the bank. But look, you guys, and I want to talk about something on my way there. How much time I have? I have 20 minutes. Okay, yeah, so I've been real quick before I start talking about what I want to talk about. Kiki Wyatt's new album is The Shiznits. I've already told y'all this several times. Support your girl, support your girl. But this song I've been listening to called Jodeci. Oh, it's not there. Sorry, y'all. You know, the light is really bright here in Phoenix, always. My arms are open wide. Y'all know I can't sing. So I was reading some comments on her YouTube channel, and don't you know that Jodeci sampled that from the gospel song, My Arms Are Open Wide and I Don't Have to Cry No More. Running back to you. I want to talk about something, y'all. Here we go. Ooh, girl, yes. I'm serving you Karen White realness. Anyway, I know I'm all over the place because I'm scatterbrained, but I want to talk about something real quick. How do y'all feel? Because something happened yesterday, and I'm like, bitch, you need to let it out. Because the only person I can talk to about is my best friend, and she's always like Team Ho. Like I said, I'm keeping it real, y'all. She's like, till you get married, Team Thought. I'm like, no, we can't. Even the girl that's been hanging out with me, she's like, oh, you need to go ahead. Anyway, all over the place. How do y'all feel about harmless, not even harmless, flirting with the opposite sex, or even the same sex if you go there? Flirting when you're in a serious relationship or if you're married, engaged, etc. This is how I feel. I think that if the flirting is one-sided, oh, let me hurry up. I think that if the flirting is one-sided and if there is no mutual attraction, it can be harmless. I'm sorry, y'all. I need to get it together. It can be harmless. However, if I think that if the flirting is one-sidedness and if there's attraction on both ends, you need to flee from that. Flee! So let me tell y'all what's been going on. Why is it that Negroes always seem to pop up when you about to get serious? And we know what it is. We know what it is. It always happens. And I'm pretty sure it's happened with you guys before. Either you about to settle down, get serious. I've even heard of people, as soon as they get married, all types of people start coming out the woodworks. And it's happened to me in the past, and I know exactly what to do. There is this restaurant that my coworkers and I go to. We meet up like once a month because we all work remotely. We work from home, and even like an old coworker, we meet up with him. We try to meet up every every 4 or 5 months. But with this one particular coworker, we meet up every month. So we've been going to this one restaurant, and there is a waiter there. Actually, he's a bartender. Girl, you got a handicap sign. You all on my tail. You clearly you ain't, that leg ain't handicapped. So this waiter, y'all. I've been going to this particular restaurant for about 8 years because ironically most of the jobs I've had have been in that area of Phoenix. So I've been going there. This guy would make side comments directed towards me and I would ignore it. And for a while I was naive to it. I would be like, is he low-key flirting with me? And my coworkers were like, yeah, Vivian, he's flirting with you. I'm like, huh? Okay, we're gonna ignore that. However, in the last 3 years or so, yeah, I'm so sorry, y'all. It's the light. I'll get somewhere where the light isn't bad. The last 3 years or so, he's really been turning it on. So there was one time when we went up to the restaurant and his section was full. And I'm like, okay, you know, cool, whatever. We're here to eat. We ain't here to see your ass, really. He's eye candy. I'm going to get you that in a minute. So we go into the other side of the restaurant. I'll go to the bathroom, and the bathroom is on his side. So when I go over there, he sees me. He says, hi, how you doing? I'm like, hey, how are you? Go to the bathroom. Cool. Go back into to my seat. My coworker was like, you know he's going to come over here. Why are you getting out? Why are you getting out of your car? Sorry. Yeah, I'm paranoid. Anyway, my coworkers are like, you know he's going to come over here and speak to you, right? I'm like, no. I just saw him. I spoke to him. There's no reason for him to come over here. Don't you know, within 5 minutes, this man came around the corner and was like, hey, how you doing? I like your lip color. I'm like, motherfucker, just saw me. And you going to comment on my lip color, my makeup? And it was new makeup. So he noticed that shit. And I'm like, I need to rebuke all of this. This is ridiculous. On some serious. So I'm like, yeah, we can't come here that much. We can't come here this much. Yesterday, now that incident was almost a year ago. Yesterday, my friend was like, you want to go to so-and-so? I'm like, okay, girl. I was nervous as hell. Yeah, I was nervous as hell. And I already had it in my mind that I was going to tell this man that, look, this needs to stop. I am engaged to be married in less than 4 months. So I'm going to need for you to stop all this, right? Hold on, y'all. So we get up there, and of course, he's his same self. Flirty, whatever. And this is the thing, you guys, this is why I said it could be okay if it's one-sided and you can brush it off. This man is fine, and he is a man. He is 40 plus years old. And the reason why I was naive to him flirting with me, because I think he's out of my league. Actually, I know he is. I know I can clean it up and mama looks good, but I look good from the neck up, okay? But apparently he doesn't care. So yesterday, you know, I gently eased it in. I'm like, you know, it was my baby's birthday, because I never talked about my son, because we go there to eat. So we're not really getting into person. He tries to go there, and I ignore it, you know, talk about personal stuff. So I'm like, you know, here's my son. He had a birthday party, and he's like, he's beautiful. You did good. I'm like, thank you. What? Okay, the ATM is down. So he's like, he's beautiful. I'm like, yeah, okay. He's doing his little flirting stuff, y'all, like I said. And finally I said, look, I told him, I said, look, let me tell you something. It's been cute over the past 5-6 years, however long the hell I've been coming up here. But you need to stop it, because I'm getting married, and, you know, this is getting inappropriate. He cut me off, y'all. He cut me off and said, no, I'm not going to stop it. Meanwhile, my girlfriend is cracking up. She's laughing. She's like, I know that's right. I'm like, you're supposed to be a saint. I know. He's like, no, I'm not going to do it, because whenever he said some shit like, if I go into a museum and if I see a Mona Lisa, I'm going to talk about how beautiful that Mona Lisa. And I literally started choking on my drink. I said, this motherfucker just called me a Mona Lisa. I said, yeah, no. I told my friend afterwards, I said, we cannot go there anymore, especially after I get married, because he's basically telling me, I don't care if you get married. I'm going to keep telling you how attractive you are. I'm going to keep flirting. This is a situation that people don't want to talk about this. Like, you not in a relationship, or like people who are married don't flirt. Honey, I used to see it all the time at my job. I would see grown ass, and I'm not talking about, you know, these are grown ass 30 plus, sometimes in their 40s and 50s, they're outright flirting with each other. Flirting with each other, going to lunch with each other, God knows what. I'm the type of person to where once it gets serious, or even if you're dating, if you're really serious, you need to stop that. I wasn't doing it back and forth, but I was allowing him to do it. I should have stopped it is what I'm saying. I should have not engaged in it and let him know that, hey, I have a man. But hell, he saw this ring. He's been seeing this ring. I will wear the ring off and on. Not happening, okay? Flee from temptation, all right? And I'm serious, like, especially since I know that he said he won't stop just because I'm good. He congratulate me, but he's like, no, I'm not going to stop being me. That's who I am. Belle, so yeah, that is it. I'm going to go pick up Boo Boo. He's been at school all day long. And I'm looking at this crock pot. Can y'all see this? This is gonna be tacos. Girl, sorry, that left titty and arm meat. I know, I need to clean it up. But yes, you guys, so my headpiece came in, my veil. I need to steam it. I'm gonna take it to my seamstress when she takes in my dress and have her to steam it. Wedding planning is coming along beautifully. I got my contacts. Girl, guess how much my contacts cost? Look, I had budgeted around $200 for my contacts. Girl, when she said $10.98, I said, "Woo! Thank you." I'm sorry, y'all. $10.98. My contacts were 98 cents for 6 months. I was like, what? Word. That's what I'm talking about. That saved me $199. So my mama's gonna make my wedding cake, like I said. I don't know how we're gonna do that because she's coming in the day before. I know she's gonna be tired. So I will probably make the cake itself, and then her and I will assemble it the morning of. What else, you guys? My man's outfit, he's gonna get on my damn nerves because he is very picky. First of all, he ain't got no sense of fashion at all. And for your ass to have no sense of fashion, you can't be this damn picky. So anyway, y'all, that is it. That is it for this. The next vlog will be, I guess, mid-February. I'm loving this. All I have to do is close this down and delete some stuff. I'm not even uploading this stuff. I'm just literally recording. So that is it. Take care. Bye.